How is it going, everybody? Hopefully you're doing great no matter where it is you are in the world. Hopefully that's focusing. I can't see if it's focusing from here. Let me see. I don't know. Hopefully that focuses on me. Today was an exhausting day. It was my first day of having to get up at, actually it's my second day of having it. Yesterday I had to get up at 6, be into work at 6, so I got up at 4. Today, I got up at 4:30 actually. And today I had to be in at 7:30, so I got up at 6. And most of you folks know I'm not a morning person, so yeah, it's a little tough. And it's gonna be that way for the next at least 30 days until I get my schedule after training. But training is literally anywhere from 7:30 to 6:45 in the morning start. I'm assuming that's because the trainers start that early. I don't know. I wish I had a trainer that started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I don't. So we'll make do. And that just means getting to sleep a little bit earlier, which we didn't do the other day because Lori and I celebrated her birthday in the Magic Kingdom because we didn't get to do it on the 7th, which is our actual birthday because of COVID. I was banned from the properties. I wasn't allowed on the properties at all. So yeah. We went on Monday and we were just gonna go in for just a little bit. We'd go in at noon and we thought we'll just hang out in the park for just a little bit. And we wound up there until almost 10 o'clock at night. So having to get up at 6 a.m. the next morning was a little brutal. But anyways, we had an absolute blast. We did some things that we hadn't done before, which was Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride, which is a little kids ride, but that was kind of cool. We did some other stuff. We didn't film a whole lot there. We did, Pirates of the Caribbean and that sort of thing, and kind of wandered around that area. We were waiting for another friend of mine, a driver that I've made friends with, to hang out with him. We were waiting for him to get there. We wandered over and we did Splash Mountain, and then after that we did a kind of a impromptu birthday dinner for Lori. That was it, and then we wound up going over to Epcot because there's very few places you can get drinks without having food in the Magic Kingdom, where Epcot has that sort of thing all over. So we went over to Epcot and did some stuff over there and wandered around a little bit, and then wound up seeing the fireworks there before we came home. So it was a fantastic day, and I am officially in bus training as of today, as of Wednesday, September 22nd, officially in bus training. And today was a lot of PowerPoint presentations and stuff like that, and just getting familiar with the role and what we have to do and all that kind of stuff, and the importance of it and things like that. Safety, 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 and all that kind of stuff. I can't get into any of this stuff too much. All of this stuff is proprietary information. I think that's the word I'm looking for, proprietary information. So I can't share any of that stuff, and you can't take video and things like that in the Disney University where we are for the first few days. So that kind of stuff, I just have to, I can't share any of that stuff. I have to be very, very careful about sharing this stuff, as a viewer had mentioned, that former security there, as a viewer said that we have to be careful with what we're sharing. So I'm very, very careful about that. Obviously, we don't want to spoil the magic for anybody, and so backstage stuff is definitely off, and backstage is anything where guests are normally not allowed. So we're not going to be sharing any of that stuff. I'll talk about it a little bit, but nothing that's going to be in violations of our policies there at Disney, because I want to keep the job. So yeah, I can tell you though that today, day one, went well, done at 4 o'clock, and so now I'm just kicking back and relaxing and having a Zevia, having my 0 calorie, 0 sugar soda, my Dr. Zevia. And that's about it. So hopefully I can keep up with some walking Today was zero walking except for from the car to the classroom and the classroom out for breaks and things like that. I'm gonna probably start doing some more of that stuff once I get home. I think I'm gonna make it so that as soon as I get home from work, I go down here and either hit the gym or go for a walk somewhere, do a 3-4 mile walk, since I've been walking 6, 8, 9 miles a day at work, and now I'm not doing that. Now that I'm in class and going to be behind the wheel, I'm going to start coming home and immediately doing 3 or 4 miles of walking and or jogging. And I might even use the gym here. We have a fantastic gym at the apartment complex, so I may even get into using that. I should get into using that. They've got some weights and some machines, and they've got treadmills so I can run while I'm listening to music and things like that. And in AC, so I'm not out in the heat. Actually, the weather has been really good lately. It was a little warm the other day while we were at Disney World, or I should say at the Magic Kingdom. We're always at Disney World, but at the Magic Kingdom it was a little warm. Once we got into Epcot, it was really pretty nice. But hopefully you guys are staying up with your walking and things like that. Hopefully you're continue to get off the couch, get outdoors, go for a little spin around the neighborhood, either walking or on a bike or something like that. Make sure you leave a comment in the video below to let us know how you're doing. How many are you still putting in some miles? How you doing and all that kind of stuff. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, how you're doing. Want to make sure that hold your hand to the fire. Make sure that we're keeping you honest, making sure that you're putting in those numbers, getting those steps in. So that's all I've got for you in this one. Thanks for watching as always. It would be awesome if you liked the video. If this is your first time here, it's also be cool if you subscribe to the channel so you can get to know us a little bit and keep up with our adventures that we're going to be having here in Central Florida. And we are still finishing up with some of our stuff from Mexico. Actually, our last video should have brought us into Florida. So hopefully you guys have seen up to that. And then we will get into more of our adventures here in Florida moving forward. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next episode. Take care now. All of this is priority. What the hell word am I looking for, folks?